All right, y'all. So today's strength training session is all about power. We're doing an AMRAP, which is as many reps as possible. So I'm going to show you 6 exercises that I'd like you to get through as many rounds as possible in 30 minutes. So I'm going to shoot for 4 rounds of the 6 exercises in 30 minutes. Grab a heavy dumbbell. I'm using a 15-pounder, and then I have an 8-pounder on reserve in case the 15-pounder is too heavy. All right. So we're going to start with a single arm snatch into a reverse lunge. So you hinge at the hips, bring your dumbbell down to your ankle, then snatch it up overhead press, step back with your right knee and find a reverse lunge. If the reverse lunge is too much, you can stay with the overhead. We're going for 8 here on each side. So you hinge at the waistline, drive through the heels, lift up that weight right overhead. Do a lot of core, a lot of stabilization with that left oblique. Use your breath. Find that 90-degree angle with that left knee as you step back, right knee right underneath your hip. Awesome job. Last one, and then you switch. Weight comes into your left hand, same thing. Hinge at the waistline, shoot it up, overhead press, step back, reverse lunge. Knee right over your hip. Hinging at the waist. Lots of core. Use your breath. You can always bring that weight here if that feels better for you. Push through the heels. Drive through that front right heel as you step back into your lunge. Last one. Awesome job. Coming to a single leg deadlift. So you're going to hinge at the waistline, send that left leg right back, and then find an overhead press as you stand. 8 on each side. Drive through that right heel, soft bend in your right knee. Option to hover that left knee to tabletop if you want a little bit more core stabilization. If you don't want to lift the back leg, you can always drop the back toe. Hinging at the waistline, bend in the right knee. That option for balance challenge. Whew. You can always drop that foot to the ground. Let's do one more. Nice and slow and controlled, activating your core. And then switch. Pass the weight to the left hand, hinge at the waistline, single leg deadlift. Then you can drop your right foot as you take that overhead press. You can hover the knee to tabletop using your core. Remember, you can always drop that right toe back if you want to step back into a lunge instead of finding that hinge. Whew. Awesome job. Soft bend in your left knee. 2 more. All right, we're gonna take a set of 8 burpees. Lots of options. First option, palms underneath your chest, step back, push up, and then you can walk the right foot, walk the left foot, find a squat and lift. If you wanna make it a little bit more athletic, you can jump both feet back, finding your push up, plank, jump both feet, and lift. So you have options. You can step your feet back, or you can hop them. You can also find a jump squat at the top. Last 2. Last 1. Awesome job. Take it to the mat. You need 1 weight. We're gonna find a reverse chest press with your weight. So your weight comes right over your chest. You drop your elbow down, and then you start to alternate a tabletop with each knee. Let me move this way so you can see. This is a better angle. Okay. So the weight is right over your chest, and then you lift your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. So you're adding a narrow chest press, and then alternating a tabletop with each knee. If this is too much, you can always bring both feet to the ground. You can bring your head, neck, and shoulders to the ground,
and then alternate a tabletop here, hovering that knee right over your hip. So you want 8 total. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold, big inhale, rock it up. Awesome job. So now we're gonna come to a single arm or single weight bent over deadlift row, hinging at the waistline, finding a narrow row, drive your elbows straight back, drop your hip, find a squat to shoulder raise. So it's a combo move. Hinging at the waistline as you find your row, drop your hips, squat. Awesome. Elbows go straight back, activating your core, navel to spine. Your gaze is about 2 feet in front of you. 2 more for 8. Drop your seat as you squat. Last one. Awesome job. All right. Let's see, what do we have next? Last thing is a single arm row with your lunge. So left foot forward, right foot back. Weight comes into your left arm. I want you to find a row and then a shoulder raise. So similar to what we just did, but this time we're on one leg, a little less stable since we have our legs in a split stance instead of both feet under our hips. 4, 5, 6, shoulders stack right over our hips. 2 more. Last one. Switch sides, right foot forward, left foot back. Finding your lunge. It's a single arm row and then a single arm shoulder raise. Active core, level square your pelvis. You hinge, you draw the elbow straight back, and then your shoulders stack over your hips. Two more. Drive that elbow back, active core. Last one. All right. We're finishing with an overhead alternating lunge. Weight goes straight overhead. Step your right foot back, lift. Left foot back, lift. That front knee stacked over your ankle, back knee right underneath your hip, back heel is high. If you need to bring your weight to your chest, that's always an option. Last 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, there it is, y'all. So try to get through 2 more rounds or maybe 3 more rounds and within 30 minutes. All about power and strength. Make sure to take modifications as you need. Take rest as you need.